Calcium supplements are dangerous. There's no better way to say it. Calcium supplements can cause heart attacks. They can cause a number of other health conditions. And they will do little to nothing for your bone density. If you have osteoporosis or osteopenia, or you want to prevent osteoporosis or osteopenia, you want to keep your bone density good and strong, calcium supplements won't do it. And this information has been published in all the major medical journals all through the years. The first time I saw it was sometime around 2009, 2010, and subsequently there have been other studies that have been published. In the published report on a study conducted at Johns Hopkins University, Dr. Aaron Michos made the statement, the best calcium supplement is none. They're telling people don't take calcium supplements because they're dangerous. And they said they're very concerned about the potential for calcium supplements to cause cardiovascular disease and heart attacks. Now remember, 50% of heart attacks are fatal. But still, a lot of health professionals continue to prescribe calcium supplements, and they also prescribe vitamin D. And taking vitamin D without adequate amounts of vitamin K2 in the form of MK7 is also dangerous. And a lot of health professionals prescribe vitamin D, and they don't even mention vitamin K2, which can keep vitamin D from being harmful. But in this video, I want to talk about another cause of osteoporosis because so many women are concerned with it, and it is a huge problem, especially among postmenopausal women. And they're doing everything they know how to do to prevent it, and it's not working. And they're taking vitamin D, and they're taking calcium supplements, and they're doing themselves great harm. On my newsletter, longlifehealthy.life, there's a comprehensive article on this subject, and if you want to know more about what you can do and all the things that are available for you to do for yourself, because most health professionals aren't going to be able to help you with this, then go on the newsletter, subscribe. It's longlifehealthy.life. I want to talk about something that is a major problem in our modern world, and it is a major cause of diseases, and it's very much unaddressed in our healthcare system. And in relation to osteoporosis or loss of bone density, this can be a big thing, and you can address it yourself because your health professional probably isn't going to. I'm going to read some of the results of my research on this subject. Heavy metals can contribute to bone demineralization. Exposure to certain heavy metals such as lead, cadmium, and aluminum has been linked to reduced bone mineral density and increased risk of osteoporosis. So it talks about lead accumulating in bones and displacing calcium. Now see, when I talk about calcium, yes, but one of the main constituents of bone is calcium. There are many others, but calcium is a big one. And this is one of the reasons why so many doctors prescribe calcium supplements, because when there's bone demineralization, there is a loss of calcium, but it's not because of calcium deficiency. And calcium supplements won't fix it, and as I said previously, they are very dangerous. So lead accumulates in bones, displacing calcium and interfering with bone remodeling, rather. Cadmium impairs calcium metabolism and reduces bone mineralization by affecting the function of the bone building cells. Long-term exposure to cadmium is associated with conditions like osteoporosis. Aluminum can replace calcium in bone tissue, weakening bone structure and contributing to bone demineralization. Furthermore, these metals may also disrupt vitamin D metabolism and parathyroid hormone function, further impacting calcium homeostasis and bone health. So, heavy metals, once again, a big culprit in diseases. I've already discussed in other videos heavy metals' effect on the thyroid, heavy metals' effect on blood pressure, causing high blood pressure and cardiovascular disease. There are so many different health problems that can be related to heavy metal toxicity. And we all have a heavy metal burden to one degree or another. Now I'm going to tell you what I've been recommending to my patients to remove heavy metals from their bodies. Now, normally I try to recommend categories. I don't like to recommend specific products unless there's something unique that you can't find anywhere else, and such is the case here. It's called Detoxamine. Link in bio will take you to a link where you can go and read about Detoxamine, and if you're interested in it, you can order it. Also on my newsletter, there's a free article about heavy metal toxicity, and in that article there is a link, the same link that will take you to where you can read about Detoxamine and order it. It is EDTA chelation therapy. Now that's been around for a long time in the form of intravenous chelation therapy, which is very expensive. Takes 20, 25, 30 visits where you sit for a couple of hours with an IV a needle in your arm. Most people can't afford it. It's thousands of dollars, and they can't afford the time and the inconvenience. Detoxamine is something you can do at home for a fraction of the cost, and it's simple. It's been shown scientifically. The company has tons of studies on how well it works, and I'm very pleased with this product. I'm pleased to recommend it. So it's Detoxamine. If you use the code word longevity, you get a 25% discount on your initial order and 20% discount on subsequent orders. This is science-based medicine. This is dealing with causes, truly dealing with causes, instead of trying to throw some pill at the symptoms. So if you're concerned about your bone density, there's much more information on my newsletter, and it will tell you the different supplements that you can take that truly do have a beneficial impact on bone density, and it will tell you certain nutritional elements that contribute to osteoporosis, bone demineralization. If you read about Detoxamine, start using Detoxamine, get the heavy metals out, which will have a beneficial impact on your health in countless different ways. Then you're dealing with the true issue, instead of just taking a supplement that's not going to do any good and going to cause cardiovascular disease.